Aaron, Liz, Justin, Jessica, and Connor were on their way to the annual SA Music Festival in Indio, California. They packed some food and water for their road trip from Phoenix to Indio. It was a long 4-hour drive through the Sonoran Desert, and the friends were late as is. Justin threw out the idea of taking a shortcut that he was familiar with, and the friends headed off. Only hours later to discover they were lost in the middle of the desert, where not only they didn't have any network coverage, they realized they had been driving in the arid Sonoran soil with no road to be seen in sight. Where are we? Justin placed the map and the compass on the ground. The friends all stared at the compass arrow, turning in random directions. They nervously all looked at each other. The compass isn't working. Cool breeze ran through the air, giving Liz the chills. She looked around, feeling a little scared. Everything was dark, and after hearing what Connor and Aaron had just seen, every shadow she saw seemed to look like something staring at her. Liz scanned the area. There was something so strange about this place. The wind was odd. The grainy dust that blew in the distance looked like black smoke running through the deep blue air. It's getting cold out here. Let's get inside the car. There's nothing we can really do at this point. I think it's safer inside. You guys can sleep for the night. I'll walk around here. It's impossible that there wouldn't be any roads anywhere nearby. No, are you crazy? You just now heard about wild animals around here and now you're gonna go trailing out in the pitch darkness? Don't worry, Jessica. I'm the one who put you all in this. I have to figure a way out. It's not your fault, bro. Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out come morning. Just then, the friends heard a loud rumble. They looked at each other frantically. The heck was that? Connor chuckled. Calm down. That was my stomach. I'm starving. Those 5 boxes of donuts are gonna come handy after all. You mean my donuts? Who was the one telling me I was packing too much food? Connor. It was supposed to be for a 4-hour journey. You weren't even supposed to pack food from the start. I think I deserve a thanks and not more criticism. You guys would have turned into man-eaters if it weren't for me. You think I don't know you? You think I don't know you people? It was true. All the friends had a ferocious appetite. Aaron, Connor, and Justin had been friends since their school days. They were the type of friends who loved to party, and there was no one better at throwing parties than Connor. Connor was the type of guy that had everything prepared whenever you needed it, especially when it came to food. Sometimes, it felt like the boy carried a school bag with a never-ending supply of gummy bears and chocolate bars, vanilla wafers, beef jerky, apple pie, a bucket of chicken wings, an oven-roasted brisket, you name it. Connor would bring it to you. Connor's garage, turned lounge, was the friends' hangout place, where they often stayed over. Come their high school years, when Aaron started dating Liz, even she used to come over to Connor's. Because if there was one place Aaron would be, if he wasn't anywhere else, it was with Connor. The four had a really close bond, even after they graduated and went to college. Liz and Aaron got an apartment together. Being an only child that got whatever he wanted, staying at his parents' home wasn't an issue for Connor. And Justin got a room at the college dorm. It was only about 3 years ago, in the middle of their freshman year, that Liz introduced Jessica to the crew, and the five instantly connected. Especially Jessica and Justin, the two that were always being teased about why they didn't date already. It was obvious they weren't just friends, but they never admitted it. All the friends munched on cookies, donuts, and candy for dinner that night. So, what are the sleeping arrangements gonna be? It's safer if we stay in the car. There might be rattlesnakes out here. Yikes. This is gonna be one tough night. If only we had brought the tents. It would have been one adventure. We were supposed to rent a tent at the SA Music Festival. Guess this year it's not happening either. Forget about the music festival. I'm thinking, how are we even gonna get out of here? Liz, Aaron, and Connor fell asleep in the back seat, while Justin and Jessica sat in the front, staring at the vast darkness in front of them. Jessica whispered, "This place gives me the creeps. I knew I saw something. You guys didn't believe me until Aaron and Connor saw some crazy black dog." I still don't believe them. They were exaggerating. Where's a black dog going to come from in the Sonoran Desert? Jessica widened her eyes and gasped. Black dogs are supposed to be a sign of bad luck, right? I heard some people say its appearance is regarded as a portent of death. Only fools follow superstition. They probably saw a bobcat or something and thought it was a dog. You know how gullible Connor can be. But Aaron saw it too. It was nothing. Go to sleep, Jessica. It wasn't a while that Jessica fell asleep. But Justin was wide awake. He felt guilty of putting everyone in danger. He slowly got out of the car, assuming if he walked around, he might spot something in the distance. Soon, he stopped at a large boulder and climbed on top. He stared at the night sky, now glimmering with flashing stars. He was sitting for a while, when suddenly, he spotted something in the sky. Is that a shooting star? Except, the glowing light didn't fade away like it usually would. An airplane? Justin squinted his eyes and looked closely. The glowing light zoomed through the sky and suddenly took a stop at the highest point of the rocky cliffs, perhaps miles away. Justin was shocked and curious when he saw the glowing light descend onto the cliff and soon out of sight. What in the world was that? Are there some people there? A desert town? Justin hurried back to the car and woke everyone up. Look straight ahead of you guys. Look straight in front of you. Maybe there's something there. I thought I saw a plane or a helicopter. Something landed there. Liz murmured in her sleep. You saw the stars, Justin. Let me sleep. Jessica and Aaron were snoring, and Connor shifted his position. Get some sleep, Justin. We can check it out tomorrow. Justin sighed as he sat in the car. It took hours for him to fall asleep, but he eventually did. The friends woke up at around 11 the next morning, unable to bear the heat in the car. They were under the scorching sun, literally toasting in a metal can. Justin told everyone what he saw the night before, and they all agreed to head in that direction. Except when Justin tried to start the car, the engine failed to work. Liz and Jessica walked up to the tree ahead to catch some cool shade, while Justin and Aaron tried to fix the car and Connor tried to scan the area. The battery's dead. The car overheated under the sun. Alright, let's not panic. We can reach that cliff in a few hours walking. My cell phone just ran out of charge. What about you guys? No charge. I have 10%. Aaron, Connor, and Justin walked to Liz and Jessica. They all discussed their circumstance, and when it got a little cooler, they decided to head off towards the cliff. Unfortunately, the friends were now down to a gallon of water, and the snacks would last 2 days with the 5 of them. The friends set off only to realize the walk to the cliff was longer than they thought, and night fell before they could even reach halfway. Connor was having trouble walking on his injured knee. Liz had a minor heat stroke, and the rest of the friends were dehydrated, barely making it through. They took a stop and drank the last of their water. The rest of the journey would have to wait till tomorrow. That night, they slept on the dusty soil. Aaron spotted his car like a small dot in the far distance. You think we'll be able to bring the car back once we make it to town? Forget about the car, Aaron. I don't even know if I can make it through tomorrow. The heat is unbearable. Does anyone need to go to the bathroom? I was about to say, I've been holding it in for a while now. You girls don't have a choice. You have to do it out here. Jessica and Liz went to answer the call of nature behind a large boulder not too far away. By the time they were back, the boys were asleep, crouched on the ground. Jessica and Liz took their places and soon fell asleep. The next morning, the friends woke up to Liz screaming, "What is that?" Just where the friends had slept the entire night, there were footprints of some animal in circles around them. And not just a few. It seemed to be a whole pack of whatever came and surrounded them. What animal is this? None of you heard and felt anything last night? That's crazy. I'm not sleeping out in the open like this anymore. There was definitely something here last night. You think it was that dog thing we saw? It's got its eyes on us. Maybe it wasn't a dog at all. Maybe it was something else. The friends could spot no shade until the base of the cliff. There was no point of waiting in the scorching sun. They all managed to cover their heads with the extra clothing they had and started walking. It took until sunset to reach the cliff. But by then, Connor had collapsed. He was paralyzed from a heat stroke and severely hydrated. Justin ran up the cliff. I'll see if I can bring help. Jessica and Liz tried to fan him out, while Aaron searched for water. After a long walk around the base, he found a fishhook barrel cactus. He ran back with the cactus in his hands, only to drop everything on the ground as soon as he caught a glimpse of the girls again. He ran to Connor, now laying on the ground, without a word, without a movement. Liz cried as Connor's lifeless hand fell to the ground. Jessica ripped the upper layer of her skirt and covered Connor with it, her tears falling profusely. The friends huddled together under the shade, feeling hopeless and despair. Moments later, they heard heavy footsteps running down the cliff. Justin was back. There's nothing up there, but the view from the top is amazing. And the best news yet, I saw some houses on the farther end. Just a little more, guys. We're saved, Justin said, laughing. But the friends were quiet. What happened? He said, furrowing his brows. Justin turned around. And fell to his knees. We lost him. There's nothing we can do about it anymore, Justin. Get up. Let's go. We have to make it out of here.
If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and family.